Oh, you can see my cursor. Hi! Look how floaty VTS is. Oh, the song's over. Well, then we'll just switch over to this. Hi. I am a literal squirrel. Nice to meet you. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm a literal squirrel. Oh shoot, you can see my cursor in VTS. Ah, whatever. That's not what I want. Hey, did you know that I'm new to streaming? Did you know that I'm not a professional at this? Mouse input config, that's not what I'm looking for. You know what? You're gonna see my cursor. I'm sorry if when I manipulate my model in VTS, you're gonna see it. I currently could not be bothered to fix that right now. Turn down YouTube music real quick. Hi, my name is Konri. I am a literal squirrel. I am your local chaos squirrel. You made the mistake of having your Wi-Fi public, and so I've just been leeching off of your internet connection. And when you give a squirrel internet access, well, it's not always, we will see. All I'm gonna do today, this is just, this is technically a debate, this is technically a debut, but it's gonna be a very, probably a pretty quick one and a pretty relaxed one as well. We're not gonna do a whole lot, but I am just testing this out, making sure everything's working okay. I have a lot of plans for what I'm gonna do on this Twitch and on this channel, so thanks anyone that's watching the re-upload, anyone who's currently here right now. I appreciate you greatly. I didn't mean to close that window. There we go. All right. So if you're here on the Twitch or you're watching the upload, I have all my links will be in the description and etc. But I am Konri VTuber on YouTube and Twitch, or no, on YouTube and X on Twitter, and I'm just Konri the Squirrel on Twitch. So right now, just gonna let this music play because it's a bop. But so far, everything is going really well. It seems like everything is going really well so far, except for the freaking cursor. Other than that, let's get this stream underway. It's been 6 minutes of me just yapping, so let's go ahead and get into what I'm just gonna start this off. I'm just gonna watch some videos is all. I'm just gonna react to some videos. I think probably Kentucky Ballistics is a safe one to start off with, and then maybe we'll just watch some what is it? Unsolicited memes? Not unsolicited memes. We'll watch some unsolicited memes together, and then might close off with just a little bit of American Truck Simulator. Other than that, this is just my debut. Very simple. You can expect some chaos, but you can also expect some chill vibes and some good vibes all around. I am an artist. I am a writer. I am a musician. I am an amateur voice actor, and you'll just see some. I don't know where I was going with that sentence because I'm so excited right now. I self-made this model in Fire Alpaca and rigged it in 20 days, not having ever touched live 2D. Yeah, that's what I want. Where are my squirrel only? Where are my playlists? So I can shout out this.
I feel like I'm
loud. This Oh my freaking! Damn it, Hunter. Well, we'll ignore that. Get out of here, Hunter. This YouTuber, Merely Wufei, has been incredible in instrumenting this model, because I legit just taught myself. Oh, if I just click out of that, so the cursor only shows up when I click into VTS. All right. I had not touched VTS, not VTS. I had not touched Live 2D 20 days ago, and her playlist, this playlist right here, watching the whole thing and just like playing back things in slow motion and replaying it and everything, I was able to rig this model myself after having drawn it myself in Fire Alpaca, which I've been using Fire Alpaca and Autodesk Sketchbook for years, but I'd never once experimented with modeling or rigging or anything. And so this, the Min Yapping Max Knowledge, this is an incredible series, and literally taught me how to make this little guy that you see right here. I don't have all my toggles and everything sorted out, and I don't have the face tracking and everything isn't flawless right now. I'm still getting that done. I just wanted to debut today. I wasn't able to finish all of, like, why did I stop the music? Please don't stop the music. Please don't stop the music. I wasn't able to get 100% of my stuff ironed out when it comes to this. So I wasn't able to get all my toggles all the way done, and also the tweaking the tweaking of like settings and stuff to make sure that the mouth tracking and everything is like tack sharp and really accurate in VTS. I wasn't able to get all that done 100% as well, but I was able to get it done well enough that I can debut, and that's all I really cared about. I'm not taking it super seriously. We're just here for chill vibes. And so on that note, let me switch back to this, and we're going to go fill in what the what is this? What is this thumbnail filling? What did I say? Kentucky Butt Lipsticks. We're gonna. I wanted to watch his most recent. I haven't watched any of his episodes in a long time. So we're just gonna start. We're just gonna start there. Screen. I also need this to be not full screen either. What do I want to do? This. I need this just to be. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that works. 950 JDJ Fat Mac versus Zombie Torsos is quite a banger of a title. Oh, actually, I have something for this. In my head. There we go. A little bit bigger. There we go. All right, Scott, what do you got?
Big circles, little circles, big circle, reverse circle. What are you doing?
That was about my reaction to, like, Scott has had some banger intros over the years, and he's also had some intros that just make me remember this is a grown man. Like,
warming up. What's it look like I'm doing? I'm shooting the 950 today, aren't I? You just go into something like that cold. Ugh.
Like turkey.
Ugh, almost there. Oh, yeah.
Oh. I don't know if it's just my headphones, but that sound effect of that sound effect, I'm about to complain about it as I just forced you all to listen to that. That was actually me cracking my horribly out of shape knuckles. That sound effect was horrible in my earphones. Ah! I hate it.
What is that? The smelly salts. Haven't you seen all the big power lifters? They take a big old whiff of this before they lift something heavy. Like your mom.
Oh, he did.
Okay. I guess I'm shooting the 950 today.
He did. He did.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And ever since I posted the 950 JDJ 2 months ago, that is literally...
That's how long it's been since I've watched this dude. Is that, like, I've been watching Scott for years, but I haven't watched one of his videos in a long time. It's been months. I didn't even know that he got a 950 JDJ.
Literally all you all can comment about. Scott, when are you going to shoot the 950 again? Scott, shoot the 950 again. Well, guess what?
This is like, it's like a ported barrel, but it's not. It's like a big old break that's just drilled into the barrel, which I guess is what a ported barrel is. But look at this. Look how cute this scope looks on top of this thing.
I don't want to shoot the 950 again. It kicks really hard. You're not the one shooting it. I am. You know.
Says the man who has merch that says "I love recoil."
Oh, I'm just joking. I am the king of recoil, and I eat recoil for breakfast. The real reason I have been waiting to shoot the 950
delicious
again is this. These are what we've been shooting. These are...
What the Okay. You guys know how big Scott's hands are? That looks like a tank shell, and it's in his hands.
2,500 grain 950 JDJ.
2,500 grain? That's a nuke.
Brass solids. This right here, though, is what I've been waiting on. This is a 2,600 grain.
Get out of here.
Hollow point. Needless to say, today we are
here.
going to be delivering a lot of energy to some very unfortunate zombie torsos. If you do not know about the 950 JDJ, let me give you a little rundown. So there are only 3 950 JDJ Fat Mac rifles in the entire world. This is the largest sporting rifle ever made. It has a...
I wonder if he just randomly found this on Gunbroker, if like Brandon turned him onto this, because like Brandon's got all those connections of like finding weird. I guess no, he doesn't. He just has a crippling Gunbroker addiction, doesn't he?
31-inch barrel, including the muzzle brake, weighs 50 pounds.
Oh, it is a brake. It's just it is like a threaded on brake. It's not part of the barrel. I thought that it was just part of the barrel. They just like someone just decided to Dremel through it like a mad lad.
And is producing upwards of 300 pounds of felt recoil. She be kicking! This is a single-shot bolt-action rifle that fires a bullet that measures .950 inches in diameter, weighs 2,500 grains, and is going to be traveling at 2,400 feet per second. That means this is going to be producing upwards of 25,000 foot-pounds of energy.
It's an inch in diameter.
This thing makes a 50 BMG look like a 22 plinking rifle. So I have 2 things to say about the first video we filmed with the 950 JDJ Fat Mac. 1, I said 950 JDJ way too many times, and I'm going to try really hard this video to cut it at least in half. And the second thing is I shot a lot of targets in that video, but one target I did not shoot and I really wanted to shoot was a steel target. And the reason why is we only had these brass solid rounds. These are meant to penetrate and not deform, and shooting one of these at that is a perfect recipe for a ricochet.
That does not look like a very thick target either. You're going to destroy your target. If it doesn't ricochet back, you're also going to destroy your target with that round.
A really big ricochet. But now we have the opportunity to actually smack a piece of steel with the 950 JDJ because we have some 2,600 grain lead hollow points.
Oh,
So
that'll
before
schmack
we
it,
get to
alright.
blasting zombie torsos, let's blast this piece of steel.
Oh, let's blast
Before
it.
I dislocate my shoulder for your entertainment, I have something very just right.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay, let's get this large
I'm sorry for skipping your ad, Scott.
firearm loaded up with a very large hollow point. Oh my gosh. I would not want to be that steel target right now. Woo! All right. It's time to ride the lightning. Oh. Here we go.
Jeez.
Holy cow! Knock that thing over! Oh, holy cow!
It flew back like a bad guy in a 70s action movie.
Ow!
He has such beautiful slow-mo as well. It's so well graded. Look at it wobble. Wobble, 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 wobble. I'm really surprised. I guess that's a lot thicker than I thought. It's like, I guess it's like half-inch AR-500. That took it a lot better than I thought it would. But jeez Louise.
I shot a steel target with the 4-bore, and we snapped the 2x4 in half that was holding the steel target. Today, I was not using a target that utilized a 2x4. These are all steel, and they are leaned forward. They are not meant to fall over. They are actually quite heavy, and it's very hard to get one of these things to actually tip over. I've never seen it happen before.
Yeah, it did
But when
more than
we hit
tip
this
over,
with
homie.
the 950 JDJ Fat Mac with a 2,600 grain lead bullet, it was like this thing was hit by an NFL linebacker. Look at this splatter. This is nuts. This is such
He said nuts.
a big area of damage, and this thing hit the ground really hard. Like, we tore up a lot of dirt. I was really hoping that we could find some of the bullet, but I don't think that's going to happen. It looks like it all just disintegrated. But the one thing that did not disintegrate was the energy. I mean, that is some real big bore energy.
Big bore energy. Cuts to him throwing a table.
Table throw at the new range. Oh, dang it! Okay, I'm more of a
Those are cocks.
point blank guy anyway. So if you're gonna use
What is that noise?
and shoot some zombie torsos, I feel like you need more than one.
These are so cool looking. These are so cool looking.
So today,
The weird industry that has come out of like, because like they've always had like ballistics gel, and they've always had ballistics like gel. They've always had ballistic mediums that they use to like do testing for actual like manufacturers and stuff, and for FBI like the ratings for armor penetration and stuff like that. But the weird, cool, again, weird industry that has come out of making little zombie torsos and making like ballistics analog people and animals and stuff like that, just for recreation purposes, is such an interesting part of this country.
we don't have one, but two ballistic dummy labs zombie torsos. That was a really good slap. If you've never seen these before, they have lifelike flesh, bones, organs, and have been zombified with green blood.
Thought it said
I've
Wi-Fi.
shot these with just about everything, but one thing we have not shot them with is a 950. And now we are gonna blast both of these things. What I'm thinking is, first we use the brass solid and we see if we can make it through both of them. And
Just
then
blast through
whichever
both of
one is
them.
fresher will get moved to the front, and we're gonna hit it with the lead hollow point. And
Which
after seeing what it
is what, 2,600 grains.
did to that steel target, I am very excited to see what our results are gonna be.
That bolt carrier is gorgeous, by the way.
Okay, here we go. Oh!
I like how it didn't move the first one and it just aced the second one in the stack. This dude is huge, by the way, and it's pushing him that much. Oh! It's a donut! Donut operator cameo. Look at him wobble back. You're just like, ugh. These skulls look a little too realistic for my liking. They're actually kind of creeping me out. That perfect hole. Phrasing. Ugh.
It
The
doesn't look like
guts.
there's much left of those zombie torsos. Also, not much left of my shoulder.
Yeah, man.
Okay, well, I may have needed more than 2 zombie torsos. Looks like zombie number 2 got it worse than zombie number 1. I've actually
Did
never
it Darth Maul
seen
him
it happen
after
like this before. So we have a giant hole right here, and I want to add that the 950 JDJ is sighted in quite well. It is dead on. That is exactly where I was aiming. And then we have a pretty big hole out the back. Now,
It just blew the spine to smithereens. It did. It Darth Mauled him just from the overpressure of the temporal wound. Just the the displacement of the temporal cavity just full on Darth Mauled him.
here, literally knocked this thing in half. I've never seen this happen before. I've seen some really big energy transfers, but typically it takes a few shots from something to do this. I've never seen one just get knocked in half right off the bat. So, guessing we hit somewhere in here. And, oh my gosh.
That sound.
There's just nothing left.
The
That's
squelching.
insane. I'm not really, maybe it's that hole. That's a pretty big hole.
That's a pretty big hole.
That is quite the crater.
Reaches in there, a snake bites him.
That's really neat. Okay, now it's time to hit what's left of those zombie torsos with the 2,600 grain 950 JDJ hollow point. I'm actually kind of sad because I thought the brass solid would zip through both and then we'd still have plenty of zombie for this shot, but it looks like we're only gonna have one zombie.
That's
Here
okay.
soon,
It's
we're gonna have no zombies.
gonna obliterate
Okay.
that one that's
Here we
left
go.
though.
Oh! Wow!
The caveman part of my brain is like, big noise go boom.
I don't know who felt that more, Mr. Zombie or me. Sinuses are all kinds of cleared out right now.
Did anyone else just reflexively sniff when he said sinuses? Oh, why does that look less violent than the second one with the solid brass? Am I crazy? Why does that look less violent than the... Oh yeah, we got like green blood. Green blood. You little warm bloods are too soft for this world. Oh! What is that? What's this black thing that just popped out? Is that like a case of something? What is this? Kentucky butt lipsticks. He did.
So I'm going to go ahead and say that the 950 JDJ Fat Mac is the most destructive firearm I've had on the channel. I have never seen two torsos get this torn apart in just 2 shots. And that lead
That's what she said.
round is really doing a lot of damage. It completely destroyed this zombie torso and then continued on into the berm. I'm gonna try to flip this over. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean,
The squelching
pretty
noises.
it's a lot of damage. A little unfortunate too, because these things are not cheap, and neither is 950 JDJ ammunition. So if you would like to support the channel and see more awesome videos like this, be sure and check out my clothing. There's a link in the description down below.
Heck yeah.
And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button. I really don't want to dig or put my hand here because of this guy.
Fire ants.
Look at that thing. I need to load up another round. It even has an egg sac. Ow! Ow! That is what is in my nightmares. Tarantulas.
I didn't comprehend what I was looking at there because it looked like a rock. Let's watch it again.
Hand here because of this guy. Look at that thing. I need to load up another round. It even has an egg sac. Ow! Ow! That is what is in my nightmares. Tarantulas and eggplants. Oh, gosh. Okay. We got 2 zombie heads that are still good.
Oh, good point.
So I say we set these things up and we take one more shot.
Reduce,
What do you
reuse,
think?
and recycle.
Please stop. Let's try the lightning one more time. Okay,
Do it.
here we go.
Jeez.
Oh, I think I may have just nicked them.
It's not gonna matter with a round like that. Oh, it unfolded. That looked really cool.
So I may have just nicked those zombie heads, but that still did a lot of damage. I believe this is contestant number 1. And
He's
number
fine.
2, well, number 2 is a lot worse off.
He just
so what
needs
I've
some
learned
milk.
today is the 950 JDJ Fat Mac is delivering a tremendous amount of energy to your target and also to your shoulder. Well, I think that's gonna conclude today's video.
I was gonna hit the target.
After today's video, you are not gonna be satisfied. You wanna see more 950. Well, let me know what you wanna see me blast with it next in the comment section down below.
What would be a good blast to blast? Scott noises intensify.
Oh no! No!
Scott noises continue. That's my brain when I watch these kinds of videos.
Sometimes you just gotta go point blank. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure and give it a like and hit that subscribe button. Also be sure and follow me on all social media platforms.
Those poor tables, my dude. What did those tables ever do to you? That was high quality. What else did I say I was gonna do today? Oh, just unsolicited memes. Unsolicited memes? I just typed in unsolicited memes. It's not unsolicited though. I'm subscribed to this channel, right? Unusual memes. Also known as unsolicited memes. Now available at Targets near you. Alright. I haven't watched this one, so let's watch this one with flipping off a screaming dog. A screaming dog. Is that a horse? Look at this little paws. Yeah, it's a horse.
Don't wanna hear it. Bang.
Oh, you messed up. Are those bears? Those are bears. What was that? That's Spider-Man 3. This music will never, the black suit theme will never not make me laugh. Oh, that's disgusting.
С головой в водах, ты хочешь туда залезть?
What the heck was that? Okay. A kitty.
Ew, she has a hairball in her mouth.
Oh, sorry. I was saying hello. I was just in Mexico earlier.
You shut the fuck up.
For real.
She was a fairy.
I don't know why I like those stupid scream sound effects so much. Again, chimp brain. Chimp brain. Dumb screaming sound effects make my chimp brain go.
She was a fairy.
Freaking cats. Ooh. Bravo. Ah! That was a toad. Why is this guy smoking? when you don't bathe your Sims character. Snuffy. Yeah. That wasn't that funny. I don't know why that just caught me off guard.
Come on! Come on now, pull! Come on!
He's got it. He'll get it. Those are bears. Is it an iPod Nano? Oh, heck yeah. This is his world. Put your claws out, homie. It always conflicts me when I see things like this and they're trying, you can see they're trying to put their claws out, but they're not popping the balloons, and so, you know, they've probably been declawed, which is kind of animal abuse. Anyway. Hi.
Pasta for ya.
I didn't want ricotta.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Serves you right. I hate those stupid videos where they're like, actually, I wanted it to be half foot long instead of a foot long, and the person just like just punches it. Whoa! I made that. How did that work? I hit my desk and it started the video again.
Never can get a doggy bag in peace.
What? Oh, how is it? What in the what?
Never can get a doggy bag in peace. Oh. Okay, this one was a lot more peaceful. They didn't jump at me.
Oh, there was a spider.
No, stop.
They're so cute.
Yeah, bien.
Oh! What? Evicted!
Oh, hell no. It's showing off. A little microwave.
Dude, those smart cars are underrated. Those things are fun. I don't care what anyone says. They're fun. They're super fuel efficient. They're all the space most people needs. Underrated. Goated car. No! Oh, it's a baby. That was more satisfying thinking that something like extreme was gonna happen, but it was just a video of this dude chilling underneath an ironing board. Look at his little nose. Oh. Did he fart? Oh. I thought he just farted at him. Whoopsies. What is that? Oh, it's a turtle. Ah! Aw.
Come.
That was that would have been a here. Let me here. Wait. I have to do something. wait. Hold on. I have to do something. This is so stupid. This is not gonna be as funny as I think it's gonna be. Wait. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hang on. There's a problem with doing stuff live. I'm not good at doing stuff live.
Come.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Okay, sorry. Don't do dude like that.
Sleeping owl here. Let's take a little. Man's just slumped.
What? No! Oh no! Look at the divot it made. How are you so chill? You're just like, yeah, I just got hit by a golf ball and left a big red mark and totally deformed my skin. I don't know what's going on. That was kind of impressive, actually. It's a cat. Security cat. Jim Carrey is a national treasure.
Ребята, всем привет! Сегодня мы будем кидать мяч.
What is... Why did she snort at her? Homegirl just went feral. Why? Why? Oh, thank you so much.
Bonjour. Johannes.
Oh. No. What? Ah! What a waste of a good pizza. That's a slug. I hate it. Hi. Hi. Oh, okay. Rough. I think I've seen that one in a different episode in a different one of these videos. Dude, what an alpha. He's gone.
Sounds so real. Like it's playing like right here. Yo!
Ew, what is that? Oh. It... Okay.
Oh my god!
I made sure my neighbors learn about this trick. It's like whenever you just put like it's the main ingredient that's inside peanut butter when you put it on top of your satellite dish.
Puppy. Anyway, it's getting late. Gute Nacht. That is not how you pronounce that in German. Guten Nacht. Also, Nacht isn't night in German. That was a good one. Let's watch another one. Get out of here, Hunter! Oh, okay, bye. Oh. Why? But why? That's a mouse. Ah! It's huge! Oh, dude, homeboy could drown like that. That is so dangerous. Completely restrict his limbs and throw him into a river. Oh.
Enough is enough! Enough is enough! Enough is enough!
Bro, you okay? Oh, look at the frog!
Why is he sitting like that?
My brain had a flash of this dude getting his legs just torn up in that snowblower. Anyway.
I think he needs 5 more minutes.
I was drinking. Look at this thing.
What's up, Ryan?
Pierdolę, patrzcie co spotkałem. Bubr, kurwa!
Aw.
Ja pierdolę,
Aw. What the f? That's a turlet.
¡Hostia! ¡Qué hijo puta ha girado!
He committed.
I bought a praying
Respect.
Kingles.
He committed and just jumped in. Sorry, I didn't hear that one.
I bought a praying Kingles.
That's me. It takes so long for me to like make videos and stream and do that kind of stuff because I do stuff like this and I have that moment where I'm just like, what's even the point? Dude, why are you so tall?
Estoy cansado, jefe. Cansado de
No way. Oh, he's just. I was like, was that sound effect? Oh, he's just taking screenshots over and over. Sorry, I'm really giggly today. I'm just so stoked for my I finally get to do this. I'm really excited. No! Oh. Hi.
Segura, picolé. Segura, picolé. Meu Deus.
It's gone. It's gone, man. Oh. Ah! Such an aggressive noise. It's a dachshund. Oh. Throw her hands up in the air. She's like, what the I love dachshunds.
Honeycomb vase, and it's got the little top so you can put your flowers in it. Oh, that's my son.
Hope she ain't moving.
No, she is not.
That sounded like the chicken from Moana.
That's my son. Flowers in it. Oh, that's my son.
Hope she ain't moving.
No, she is not.
That's kind of fun, Ira.
That was a large cat.
That's a large cat. Jeez.
Why are you looking at the menu like you know what you want?
He wants something. That's a pigeon.
Close.
High stepping.
Oh boy, there we go.
Mayday!
Oh, no.
He got eaten by the tarp.
He's under there.
They're not
Somebody-
even.
He got eaten by the tarp. Why? Oh, the sass. Just de-aggroed for no reason.
Vas a pasear entonces.
Voy a bajar.
Vas a bajar al parque.
Voy a bajar al parque a buscar la pelota.
Pero hay zona. ¿O no?
Tengo ganas de ir con...
I think we've got squirrels.
I'm a squirrel. What the fuck? That's a lot of nuts.
This is insane.
Is that a squid?
The Mediterranean.
What?
Insane. I have finally caught.
I don't understand what I'm looking at. What is this? A squid? Is that a prop? Is it trash? What? I have many questions. I have many questions.
The Mediterranean.
Anyway. What is that? Is that a gecko? Oh, he's almost toasted. What is the Wonder Woman theme? Oh man, the Wonder Woman theme would also be a really good similar to the Black Suit Spider-Man theme. That was adorable. Birds. Hi. Oh! He wants to say hi. Look at his schnoz.
No knife. No fucking knife. It's not. Bro, you're eating the packaging. You're not meant to eat it. It's protein.
Don't worry about me.
Roxy, baby. Hey.
Kitty.
Where's the rest of my fucking food?
Ah! That's adorable. The tortoise and the for some reason, I know this is the end card, so it's not going to be meant to be funny on this channel. But I really thought that the cat was just gonna jump over and ace the squirrel. Look, the tortoise and the hare, they're allies now. They are allies now. Like my horrible accents. All right. Let me get that out of there. All right, next, I think I'm just gonna play a little bit ATS and then I'll just call it for this stream. I just wanted to debut. I just wanted to be able to do this, and yeah. Once I get everything like ironed out as well, it's gonna be so much better. Once I get my toggles in place, and once I work a little bit more in VTS, getting the tracking to be a lot better. I also am considering going back into Live 2D and making my my ears an idle animation instead of being connected to my blinking. Oh, I should tie like a flick of the tail to my blinking and have these just be an idle animation. Anyways, I'm gonna load up. I'm gonna load up ATS and yeah, right? Yeah. I didn't test run this, by the way. That's okay. Wait, no, it's not. Wait, hold on. I didn't mean to do that either. I didn't set this up ahead of time. Hang on, bear with me a sec. Alright, here we go. ATS is one of my favorite games as of late. Oh, I need to move my bottle a little bit. Not that. I made a couple of assets as well that I'm gonna try out in the next coming streams. I'm gonna say this again at the end, but I'm gonna be out of town for like a week. So I'm debuting today, but I won't be able to be back and stream again until like the 24th, 25th, something like that. But I'll keep people up to date on what's going on like Twitter, on X, where I am at Konri VTuber. But for now, let's just enjoy some. Do I want to keep the same music? I think so, right? There's some good music in here. Probably copyrighted, but you know what? Let me look for some. What am I looking for? This will work. Some chill beats and some diesel. And that's how we'll round out this stream. Oh, apparently I already had a job I was doing. I know that Euro Truck Simulator is the more beloved one, but I'm a dumb Yankee, so being able to explore the United States in American trucks is my more preferred. Why did I just get into that lane? Is my more preferred thing to do. Also, I really enjoy playing this game like an absolute madman. I'll probably do that eventually. On my other channel, Mega Faucet, which I'm VTubing, but I make no bones about that. Like I've been a flesh tuber on other channels. I've been like showing my face and been a flesh tuber in various aspects on the internet for the last 15 years. So I'm not going to show my face on this channel. I'm going to stick to VTubing on this channel, but you know, I make no bones about that. Like, you can probably not, it's not difficult to find my face elsewhere. But on my other channel, I did a no brakes run where I just tried to make an entire delivery without hitting the brakes one single time. And it was pretty fun. It went about as well as you would think it would. Whoopsies! Wasn't paying attention. I was trying to do the whole thing without hitting the brakes. I think I ended up hitting the brakes twice in the video, but it still was went pretty well. Just a nice relax. This is one of my favorite things to do, in terms of like I'll just relax, put on a podcast or something. Oh, my turn's right here. Relax, put on a podcast, put on an episode of something or a stream, and just haul virtual crap across the virtual US. I about became an over-the-road truck driver. I went to college for music originally. I thought I wanted to be a producer, and immediately flunked out of that. And then in the interim between, like right after I flunked out, when I was figuring out like what I was gonna do with my life, I was, hang on, I need to. Okay. Is volume good for the for everything? I think it is. Yeah. In the interim between when I was figuring out like what I was gonna do with my life, there was an old KW for sale, just kind of like this one, but obviously not as fancy. There's an old KW for sale for pretty inexpensive. It was like 15 grand, and I was like, I could just take out a loan, get that, and just start hauling. But it was a passing thought that I had. I didn't have any actual concrete plans. It was just the truck came up for sale, and I was like, that'd be a way to make some money. That'd be a thing I could do. But I didn't. This game, by the way, in its vanilla form, this is completely vanilla, unmodded, just with some DLC in it, still looks really good. Oh, that lane ends. Still looks really good, especially considering that this game came out in like what, 2017? Looks good, and it runs pretty good too. Let me look to see if, yeah, I think that I'm still getting at least 30 plus frames on OBS as well, which is pretty swanky. And my model's kind of off center, isn't it? I'll just move over here. There we go. I have a lot of things planned for this channel that I want to do. I have games I want to play, I have things I want to react to, just general stuff I want to do on this channel, on Twitch, and obviously on Twitch is where I'm streaming right now, but on my YouTube as well. I have a lot of things I want to do, and I have plans, and you know, just excited. I just want to stream. I just want to hang out, entertain people. That's all I want to do. I just want to be a nice place that people can chill. It sounds like a broken record because every streamer says the same thing. I just want to be a chill place where people can hang out and relax. But it's the same thing. Like I agree with that sentiment. I just want to be a place that people can relax, hang out, watch some videos, watch some games, and just escape from the stress that is life for a bit. Just enjoy being part of a community, you know? Chilling out and relaxing at this moment. Thank you. Pillbot666, thanks for commenting, man. I appreciate it. On my first stream, to get a single comment is over the moon exciting. Thanks for commenting, homie. I appreciate it. Or chatting, I guess it's not. My brain is so stuck in YouTube that transferring over to Twitch, I'm gonna say all of the wrong things. Like I'm gonna say, I don't understand any of the Twitch, like, it is hard, man. It's so hard. You try streaming and it's hard. It's so difficult, man, because there's so many things to think about that, like, the people who do it really well, you know, like Charlie and Wade and the VTubers as well, because it's one thing to just turn on a webcam, but it's another thing entirely to people like Iron Mouse and when Aethel and when Konri uses his model, getting that stuff right, getting your tracking right and getting the model to behave. There's so many behind the scenes things that you don't think about. That is why why it looks so smooth, and when you try it, you're like, holy crap, I didn't know that there were this many moving parts to it. I tried streaming on my old account, Mega Faucet, and the biggest limiting factor was bandwidth. Like, in order to get this stuff to work this well, it takes an incredible amount of bandwidth. Just voice and gaming, that's yeah, even if you're just doing voice and gaming, there's a lot of things that can go wrong even with that. Just voice and gaming though is like, you know, that's the way to start out doing it. I came swinging from the fences, having a model and everything, but it's because I've been, in one way or another, I've been just like watching, observing, and practicing, for lack of a better word, in the like YouTube and Twitch sphere for the past really 15 years. I just never really did anything with it. But if it's your first stream and you're just doing like first stuff, just voice and game, it's a good way to start. But yeah, even just that, there's so many things that can go wrong, whether it's audio. And the biggest challenge that I always find with streaming is that I'm a video. I came from making video, not streaming. I came from doing things that aren't live. And so, I was so perfectionist with my edit that when it came to doing live stuff, I would get so antsy and so anxious about like, well, I can't double check to make sure, like, is the audio good? Like, I see it on the mixer, but is it actually good? And like the way things are framed up when I'm not, like, I'm looking at the game right now, and so I'm not paying 1000% attention to what it looks like in OBS. And something that I don't even think about these days because I have a good enough internet, but even just dropped frames, when you don't realize that frames are dropping out, and when you have really poor latency and stuff. No idea what you were doing. Ordered a capture card, installed OBS, and sent it. Dude, respect. I am way too anxious to do anything like that. So props to having the balls to just, I got the program, I got the capture card, we're sending it. That's awesome, dude. That shows, like, I know you said, like, yeah, like you tried and it was hard, and like, dude, that's fair. But the fact that you had the stones to just dive that deep into it and just like, I don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna do it anyway, dude. You got the right mindset. That's the right way to think about it. I uploaded my first YouTube video because like I said, I was YouTube for I was YouTube first. But I uploaded my first YouTube video in like 2009, might have been 08 even. But it was my first video was a drum cover, and I didn't know what I was doing. I just set up a camera with crappy audio and just drummed and uploaded it, and I just sent it. And in hindsight, looking back, I'm like, man, that video is horrible and cringy. But like, that's the start. And I look at where like my editing game is at now, and like streaming with a model that seems to be working pretty well, and it all started from that, just strapping it on and just sending it. And yeah, dude, like what you just said, like after the attempts you made, your respect for streamers went through the roof. Same, dude. Especially people that like do it to the point where like they have the transition screens, you know, where they transition into their like I guess all that stuff that's also extra stuff. That's also extra, you know. They have the transitions into their I'll be right back, and their thank you screen, their end screen, and card, and all that kind of stuff. But even just the base level of just streaming, just the base level of getting behind the camera, even just that is so difficult, especially to just get your foot in the door and just do it. There are so many moving parts to think about. Yeah, it's on-screen effects. Yeah, the audio is the biggest thing, because you can't. I don't know how, actually. I think you can, but I don't know how to do that without ruining the audio and like echoing and doubling the audio. I don't need to change lanes. But because I was a music guy, not being able to have a monitor at all times and hear what the audio sounds like is stressful for me. Like I don't know what I sound like right now, and yeah, audio is the biggest thing for me. That's the biggest stressor. And I'm learning to be more okay with, like, I'll do a test run, I'll do a test stream afterwards. I'll do a test stream beforehand to make sure everything is good, and then I'll just send it. I'll just go. I'm learning more and more to do that. Yeah, if all you're using is just like the mic that's in the headset, it can be really difficult to have that come through in good quality in the edit, like in the edit on stream, because those are good for, like, if you're just in a Warzone lobby, or you're just like linking up to like play some Fortnite or something. Those the mics that are in the ear, that are in the headphones, they can work fine, but for content creation, it can be so rough to know if you're being loud enough, if you're being too loud, if you're peaking, because in a lot of those, also the biggest problem with those mics that are in the headphones is gain. When you it often doesn't pick you up enough, so you have to speak louder. But the louder you speak in those types of headphones, it peaks easier. You got like super gain when it just sounds horrible. The video on my other YouTube, on my other channel actually, that I did on ATS, on Truck Simulator, I had just freshly moved into the house that I'm in right now, and I didn't have my rig set up, and so legitimately I set my computer and my monitors just on the floor and just plugged my microphone into my just plugged in the mic into my headphones and did it that way, and it sounded horrible, but it was doable. Like it didn't sound good, gained through the roof, but somehow it didn't peak, but like it didn't sound good, right? But it sounded good enough to get the job done. And that's, you know, again, you've got the mindset, dude. You've got the right mindset of just bang it out, just you know, get in there and just do it. Because my microphone that I stream through now, don't know the first thing about AV. Fair enough, dude. And when you look into the basics of it, you know, YouTube and that kind of stuff is your best friend. But there are so many good USB mics these days, because I came from music production and live performance and stuff like that. I have these microphones into just a regular standard mixer, and so I run just a regular MXL 990 through a PV mixer, and it's all XLR. It's nothing special. It's not it's USBs, obviously, but there are so many good mics out there. Like this rig that I have with the microphone, the XLR cables, the mixer, and all that stuff. You can have the same or better audio quality with just a plug and play USB mic. they make it so simple these days. And the only reason my setup for audio is overly complicated is because I came from live music production, and so I just had all this stuff already. So I just used what I already had. But if you're starting out and like you're looking back into the basics of it and things like that, dude, just a USB mic from Amazon, that'll set you up for 99% of what you need. And especially if you're just starting out, that's all you need. People just need to hear you, because I stress out a lot, and like in my earlier days of content creation, I stressed out a ton unnecessarily over the like trying to make sure the audio was perfect, trying to make sure the keying was perfect, trying to make sure the visuals and everything were perfect, and the transitions and stuff. But at the end of the day, your personality and what you're bringing to the table and the games you're playing, that's what matters. Because it doesn't matter if it's 4K or 480p. If it's crap content, it's crap content. And again, man, sounds like you got the right mindset. So your viewers aren't going to care whether it's 4K or 480p as long as you're the one that's there. And so that's my advice, and that's advice I was given. Like I didn't invent that. That's not me being smart about anything. But I was given that advice, and that's what propelled me forward, is to stop thinking so obsessively about trying to min-max everything. So if you're looking back with the basics and looking to maybe get back into it soon, that's my advice, is just quality AV stuff is secondary to quality content. Yeah, that how hard can it be thing is really, because you see people who do it all the time. What's easy to forget, for me anyway, was that like this is their full-time job. The reason that it looks so good when Mousy or Numi or Aethel or Connor, when those people stream, Mark, Wade, the reason it looks so good when the big names stream is because that's all they do. Like, it is their full-time job, and so they have the ability to min-max it off stream. Whereas, if you're, I don't want to say the rest of us normal folk, because that sounds really weird to say, but like, if it's not your full-time job and you're just trying it out, and like us, you're just trying, you're just trying to see how hard can it be. Like, I'll just do it for fun. It's easy to forget that all of the behind-the-scenes work, that like when they're not off stream, they're not they're not managing a retail store, they're not turning wrenches or stuff like that. They're working on this, and that's why it looks so good, why they look so clean, and so everything looks so flawless when it comes to like their transitions, their soundboards, the Go XLR stuff they use. A few hours every other weekend, yeah. Yeah, and yeah, again for like just like casual stuff and things like that, if you've got like, you got the capture card and you've got the mindset, and just get like a cheap mic, a cheap USB mic on Amazon, that will take you, I mean, look at people like that do it full time, but they still, like Charlie, like Critical, he could do the exact same thing he does with a simple webcam and a simple mic, and yeah, I don't know. Yapping. Again, dude, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. To have this much interaction on my first stream is bonkers. And for the 3 viewers who are watching this, 3 of you signed up an hour and 20 minutes into my debut. Dude. I didn't mean to hit the bottom button. Dude. Thank you all so much. I could not have asked for anything better. I legit was like thinking like not a single person's gonna watch this, and like I'll have the VOD uploaded, and I'll just keep on, I'll just repetition. That's the other thing, is the repetition. That's what everyone says, is just like, you can't just stream once and then wait 2 months and then stream again, you're not gonna, like, no one's gonna pay attention to you. And if you don't care about the numbers, like if I get 1 person or like I get 0 people, I just want to stream, like that's fair too. But if you are trying to build a following or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Consistency is what everyone says is the main thing, and I'm legit trying to make this a side gig. Almost ran into a truck. I'm legit trying to make this a side gig. You know, I don't have any expectations because it's almost impossible to breach the creator sphere. I don't mean it in a negative way, but there is gatekeeping, and it's unintentional. Like with it's completely unintentional. That it's gatekeeping in the idea that, like, when it's Friday afternoon, right? It's Friday afternoon at 7 o'clock PST, and most people, they have a streamer they're gonna go to. Like, oh, it's 7 a.m. PST, I'm gonna go watch Bao, I'm gonna go watch Mark, I'm gonna see what Sean uploaded. People have their content creators they like to watch, just like I do. But as a result, it makes it hard for people to discover new creators because they always have those, you know, those people that they go back to. That's a big thing too, dude. You got the right mindset, man. You've got the right head on your shoulders, dude. I hope that you do something big with what you plan on doing, because you got all the right stuff already, like the stuff that matters, the mindset, the headspace that you're in. That's what matters, and you've got that already. So. But like what you just said, being comfortable talking when there's no one, like just go in full schizo mode and talking when no one's there. That was the other hard part for me to do, is that, like, it somehow hit different when I was like making a video versus streaming, because when I was filming, when I was recording a video, with the person I'm talking to is the re-upload, you know, is the eventual YouTube video. But when I'm streaming, when there's no one in chat, it's like, well, who am I talking to? But that's why I always record everything that I stream, so that even if there is no one watching, who I'm talking to is the re-upload later, whether it's the VOD or an edited video on YouTube. Yeah, and the other thing that we gotta remember also is that, like, is it normal to talk to yourself while you're playing video games? No, and that's okay. Like, it's okay. It's a fun. It's more normal now in 2024, but like it still is. It's a weird thing. This whole thing that we do, that people do, playing games for other people's amusement. It's a weird thing to do, but it's, you know, it's what we like doing. It's enjoyment. Speaking of your wheel setup, I've played ATS just with an Xbox controller for as long as I've been playing it. I had one of those like when I got my first my first real job, like I was making, I'm making the big bucks now. I was a mechanic at a Chevy dealership, and my first paycheck, I was living really cheap in the middle of nowhere, Midwest, and I was working as a tech at a Chevy dealership. And my first big paycheck, I was like, holy crap, I can get the games that I wanted, and I can get, like, I got a cheapo steering wheel from GameStop. This was back in 2015. Holy crap, that was 9 years ago. That's not fun to think about. But I don't know why I never got used to the wheel. I always was just, I think it's because I don't know. I don't know. That's cool though that you got a wheel. I've always wanted to do something with that. I think one of the main things with the wheels that was the financial barrier to entry. To get a good one is 100 plus. To get a good wheel, a good set of pedals, and a good shifter, that can be an expensive proposition. To get a really good one, it can be 100, 200. You know, that can get expensive pretty quickly. And that was my hesitation with it. You have the actual Eaton Fuller adapter? Dude, that's awesome. In a custom button box? That's sweet. That's awesome. With the gear splitter and the high-low tab on the. I have driven one big rig in my life. It was a KW. I don't remember even what model it was. It was a KW, and it was a cat motor with an Eaton Fuller in it. And all I did was just move it from one side of the yard to the other. This is when I was working at that dealership. But dude, just the feel of that big long shifter sticking out of the floor. Oh, so cool. That's a good question, Rainbows. Where'd you get the custom button box? I didn't know they even made an Eaton adapter. AliExpress. Fair enough, man. AliExpress. This is the first time I've listened to this this royalty-free lo-fi mix. This is a bop. I'm gonna save this. Came into that a little hot. Came into that one a little bit hot, didn't I there, Sonny? Ooh, your buddy 3D printed the button box? That's sick. Home Depot, heck yeah. Return to centers, but yeah, just like momentary switches. Yeah, that's awesome. That sounds like a sweet setup, though. I can't stop smiling, looking up and seeing that there's still 3 people here right now. That's so crazy. You know, one of my... yeah, I should probably sleep soon, shouldn't I? One of my main problems with the ATS UI, and I know there are mods to change it, is when the sleep meter gets to a certain level, it can look like the sleep meter is full, but you still have 6 hours before it actually is like penalizing, or like he starts to yawn or whatever. Weed Boulevard. North Weed Boulevard, brother. Oh, that's smart. C-clamping the box to your desk. Yeah, the little games. Little. I get frustrated at red lights even in a game. I have the sweet land of liberty of the icing. What am I looking for? Gameplay. I have traffic events turned off. I do keep everything else turned on. The other thing is I run on automatic transmission, and oh, speaking of which, and no traffic offenses, but yeah, the sleep can get a little bit annoying sometimes. Oh, it's green. How long's it been green? My dad has this thing that he'll mutter under his breath when we're in traffic in the city, or if it turns any greener, it's gonna vomit. Tidbit. like the new UI. I think the new UI has a better layout. I cannot stand the appearance though. It's so minimalist. I miss that big start button for like getting back into the driver's seat. I guess maybe it's not I can't stand it, but I really like how charming the old UI, like the old interface and everything was. I think that the way this is set up makes more sense, but I don't know. Don't everybody all go at once. Might break the light. That's a good one too. Are you a dad? I remember, I just thought of this. I remember Bob, I think it was Bob Meisker saying on, well, what did you get into this lane then if you didn't need to? I think Bob said something to the effect of, on an episode of Distractable, that like, it's fun to stream. It's fun to make videos. Even if you're only streaming to 3 people, 1 person, or just to yourself. It's just fun to make stuff. I'm having a blast right now. This is so much more, if you go any slower, you'll go backwards and... Yeah, everyone driving faster than me is a psychopath, and everyone driving slower than me is an idiot. That's just how the world works, you know? What did I miss? We already are in Cali? Oh, I did. Oh, that's why we had to go. That's why we had to go to the agriculture inspection. Where are we going, by the way? San Fran. Whoa! Why's my mouse doing that? Oh, it's because I'm reaching the end of the map. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Should find a place for this dude to get some shut-eye. Get some shut-eye. Yeah, we'll go to this little truck stop right here. Frick. Oh, whatever. I'll just put the thing there. I'll know where to go. I know these roads. I know these roads like the back of my hand. This is a fun synth in this song. From the bottom of Texas to the tippy top of Washington. I hope they open up more of the Midwest sooner. It'd be cool to have some like really long drives. I guess Texas to Washington is hella long anyway. Oh, and now you're gonna speed up? We weren't only in a corner where I should be going 30 miles an hour. You're gonna want to get away from me, car. '50s nuts in your mouth. Sorry. Are we in the Tahoe area? No, that's way far south. That's here. What a pretty game. Again, even in bone stock, totally dude. totally unmodified. Vanilla is the word I was looking for. Even in vanilla form, dude, this game's beautiful. I always forget how good this game can look sometimes. Same with like BeamNG. BeamNG these days, vanilla BeamNG looks so different and so good, like than it used to. I said it earlier, I'm going to say it again, that I'm going to be out of state, out of town for, I'm going to be gone, away from my computer for about a week. So this is my debut, and normally with a debut, you want to like, oh, this is my kickoff to like, we're going to be streaming a bunch, which we are when I get back, but there'll be a week of radio silence, just so you know, but I plan on doing a lot more with this channel once I get back, so stay tuned for that. Susanville. Are you gonna pass me or what? The night looks really cool in this game too, like the especially for when this game came out. This is such a pretty game, even in vanilla form. I cannot stop thinking about it. I cannot stop thinking about just how good this game looks with 0 mods. Oh, excuse me. Cypress Avenue. Exit 677. All of these, a lot of the cities also are made really, really well, like to scale, and they're very accurate. Even random podunk towns in the middle of nowhere in Colorado and Utah and New Mexico and places like that, places that I've actually been to, where I drive through them in ATS and I'm like, wait, this is a town of like 15,000 people, and they actually modeled it like with the correct layout. Like it actually looks like this, which is pretty crazy. It just shows like things like that, attention to detail, is what really shines through. That's what really shows a developer's care into what they're making. Like Red Dead 1 and Red Dead 2 are great examples that you can tell that they made that game with their hearts. Like there was so much care. Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2 are also good examples of it. They put so much time into making like the tiniest little things correct or realistic or detailed. It's really cool to see. Here, this one is the truck entrance. Tacos. They got tacos, bro. They've got tacos, Scoob. I have a Razer keyboard, and I really like how the it probably does it for all the other brands too, but I really like how the when you fill up, the keys light up like in a waterfall. Like they slowly like just like boom, 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 boom. And they slowly fill up the lighting and the keys as you fill up the tank. It's a cool little thing. Oh, my, also, I got, when we did that, can't remember if it was the ag inspection or what it was, but, my truck was not in perfect shape. So, since there is a thingy here. Radical tires, bro! Servioso. What is damaged? Why is there that much damage to the drivetrain? Repair all that. That's not worth repairing yet. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Let's get this dude some shut-eye. And then I actually think it's 7:30 PST right now. I need to eat some food, so I need to eat some food. Then I also need to still have it packed for my trip that I'm going on. So I am going to call this one good, I believe. You are getting some rest. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Well, this has been the debut. The debut. This has been my VTuber debut. Thank you so much, everyone who stopped by. I really appreciate all of you. This was the best debut stream I could have ever hoped for. This was awesome. I had so much fun. I feel like the music's too loud. Had so much fun, and you know, we're just getting started. We're gonna do a lot more with this. I'm gonna do a lot more. I'm gonna stream more, obviously, here on Twitch, but I also am going to be using my YouTube as well. So on YouTube, I'm at Konri VTuber. I think just Konri the Squirrel. If you look it up, or you can just at the use the handle is at Konri VTuber. Same on Twitch. No, same on Twitter. I'll get all that figured out. But I know that I'm definitely Konri VTuber, at Konri VTuber on YouTube and on Twitter. Twitter, not Instagram. On Twitter. On Twitter. I am definitely at Konri VTuber on those two, and then I'm, you found me here, obviously. So, yeah, I will be back. We are not slowing down anytime soon, partner. And yeah, I want to do some I want to do some amateur VA stuff as well. Like I want to try to use some of the voices and accents that I've accumulated over the years and have some fun with that. Wow, my voice just cracked. That was interesting. But anyway, I am going to close this one out. So thank you all so much, so very, very much for stopping by, and I will see all of you next time. I'm just gonna let this song play for a little bit after I hide my model, and you can just enjoy the music for a little bit longer until I end stream. So once again, thanks everyone so much. Can't stop smiling. Thanks everyone so much. I appreciate you, and I'll see all of you next time. Squirrel out!